Little distraction before you get into game, link.
Hello. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Wahoo! How dare you? Why are you getting angry at me, bro? What have I done now? Tell me, Wahoo. Hey, Mayo. Hey, Forrest. Yeah, we're live in this economy. Unbelievable. We were having thunderstorms earlier today, so quick warning. If stream drops out, that is why. Bomba clap. Thank you so much for the 57 months, Mayo. Thank you, thank you. And I can't believe we just got clattered. Glenn as well, thank you for the 45 months. Thank you, dude. And we will check it out before we start getting into the game. Hey, Robo. How you going? Hey, ass man. Nyakako. How you going, dude? Hey, I thought I turned that off from Stream Elements, but then Stream Elements just went rogue, I guess. That's kind of good that it tells me at least. Hmm. It better not drop out. I mean, I can't control the thunder. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening. The Lucy stream crash. A T3 sub for a thunderstorm stream. I don't think I have the capabilities to capture that nicely. Glenn, thank you for the gifted sub to Nakako. Thank you, thank you. You just broke your 420 gifted subs and made it 421. Nyakako, you're something special. Oh no. You're welcome, Bish. Oh, damn. I can't believe he ruined his 420 for you. That's insane. Alright, let's check this out. How are you all going, by the way? How's our weekends been so far? I need to sneeze once again. Oh my god. It came and it didn't go through. I hate it when it does that. When it's there and then it disappears and then it's just sitting there waiting for you, watching, waiting, watching, waiting. One sec. Let me just fix this up. Hey Goldie, have a good day. What the fuck? Did Chrome have an update again? I think it fucking did. Oh, shit. Ah, la 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 la. Alright, give me more than 1 second. You started Clear Up School yesterday? Oh, good luck, dude. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because holy shit, that game's good. That game also released an expansion as a thank you for the Game Awards sweep. Was potentially thinking about playing it, but not 100%. Oh my god, what is going on? I saw it was like 40 degrees there in Perth before the storm came in. Yeah. I think it will cause more fires, to be honest. It's this weird weather right now of on and off, on and off. Everything desynced again as well because poo-poo, but whatever. Alright. Round 2. Boom. At least yeah. Already had tears in my eyes. Yeah, I feel like the story draws you in very, very fast. I'm surprised. I kind of would like to see a person who doesn't really get attached to things play the start of that game and see if they still don't get their drawstring pulled. Because that's like, I don't know, it's more emotional than any of the movies I've seen this year, let's put it that way. Anyway, this is The Size of Life by Neil Agarwal. Illustrations by Julius Costoni. Alright, this is the GNA. Oh, Netherlands. New music for a bit? Yeah, okay, true. Yeah. Let me then put the audio capture. Actually, I think audio capture is already on for this. However, I might turn it a little bit down if I can easily. Alright, is that still loud enough for you guys? Hey Sharky, how are you going? And Ellen Man, thank you for the 18 months, dude. Thank you. So this is the size of DNA, the generic instructions for life. We have 3.5 nanometers tail size. And this is literally just the tail. Which is compared to the hemoglobin. Does anyone know what hemoglobin is without reading the description? Damn. That's awkward. Blood? Alright. Does anyone know what hemo and globin stand for? We can read. You did know? Wait, did you actually, Yasmin? What does hemoglobin mean? What does it stand for? It's what carries oxygen. Nice. Yes, hemo equals gay goblin. Yes, hemoglobin is gay goblin. You are correct, Nagano. Good job. But no, hemo is actually an iron. Well, it's not an iron. It is iron containing proteins which exist in the hemoglobin. I keep saying goblin now instead of globin. God fucking damn it. And then the globin is basically all of the other surrounding proteins which are encompassing that iron. Hey Groundy, how you going? Then we have a ribosome. Wait, how big was the hemoglobin? 6 nanometers tall. We have the ribosome, which is about 20 nanometers tall. I think I read before when I read the DNA, I said tail instead of tall, didn't I? Oh no. I thought it was smaller than that for DNA. Because it's very long. But then I guess depending on how many... I don't know. So ribosome is a molecular machine that synthesizes proteins, the building blocks of life. Everything you're made of. There's over 10 million every human cell. Which is kind of insane to think, because you're made up of millions of cells. Millions and millions of cells. So we have trillions, gazillions of ribosomes. I'm actually curious. How many cells does a human body have on average per day? We have... Oh my god. Okay. We have 300 to 330 billion cells that are renewing every day. 330 billion times by 10 million. Not interested. Oh, fuck, it gave me a fucking to the power of number. I just wanted to say, like, gazillion, billion, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to know the unit name. But I don't know how much 18 zeros are. Anyway, we have 3.3 18 zeros of ribosome, which is pretty insane. Then we have a poliovirus, an incredibly contagious virus that caused widespread paralysis in children through much of the 20th century, which is approximately 30 nanometers tall. Oh my god, chickenpox got huge. Also looks like it has trees on it, which is kind of cute. This is 200 nanometers tall. Quintillion? Yeah, let's go with that. A virus that has been infecting humans for thousands of years, causing a blistering rash that lasts about 10 days. Have any of you guys, hey Nee, by the way, have any of you guys not gotten chickenpox? Hey Snugs, how are you going? Yeah, it's literally the Lorax's planet. You don't think you've had chickenpox, really? Damn. Yeah, we're going alright, thanks, Snugs. Not looking forward to going to work tomorrow, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Literally, one of these trees looks like the size of polio. Then we have the Mimi virus. I've never heard of the Mimi virus. It's 600 nanometers tall, one of the largest viruses ever discovered. It uses its fuzzy coat to trick amoeba into thinking it's food. Amoeba can also be very bad. You have good and bad. Not good necessarily, but neutral amoeba. And you have bad amoeba. So when you go water testing generally, for drinking water, you never want to have bad amoeba. Isn't like you really should get chickenpox young, otherwise, yeah, it can be really detrimental. 100%. Hey Neff! Long time no see, dude. How you going? Then we have the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. If you haven't ever heard that meme, you've been living under a rock. It's one of the best biology memes around. So, the mitochondria. No, thank you for the 55 months, dude. Thank you, thank you. The mitochondria is an organelle that produces around 90% of our energy that cells need to function. It is indeed the powerhouse of the cell. And now we're getting into micrometers. We've gone from nanometers to micrometers. This is E. coli. When you poop, E. coli comes out. It's very important to wash your hands after pooping. These are generally 2 micrometers long. One of the most studied and common organisms on Earth. It thrives in the lower intestines of humans and animals. The more you know. Oh, the next one's a red blood cell. Ready? Ooh! The red blood cell. In a healthy adult, over 20 trillion red blood cells flow through the body, forming a river that carries oxygen to every living cell. It's also 8 micrometers wide. However, you can get sickle cell red blood cells if you're sick. I wanted to show you a photo of him. Yeah, so basically when you're sick and your red blood cells are going through, I guess, abnormal formation, they can form these sickle cell-like cells, which is very, very bad. Is the mitochondria the dummy mummy of the cell? It literally is, because without the mitochondria, we're all fucked. Wash hands after poopy? Yeah, nyakako. If you get one thing out of this stream today, wash your hands out of poopy if you don't already. Before you go to the next one, you reckon you'd be able to guess what it might be? I actually... Oh, wait. Is this the head of a fucking sperm, bro? Is that what this is? That's the only thing I can think of. Seriously? Nah, it can't be. Hey, Aslan. How you going, dude? It has been a long time. Is this going to be on the test? Yes. Make sure you're writing notes, kids. I have anemia, so this is good for me, surely? Yeah. Females are very common to have iron deficiencies, so I do have big iron deficiency, which is poopy. But that's mostly because our absorption of iron is poopy as a result. I eat my poopy after go poopy, is that bad? I didn't know you're a dog, Mr. Free. Damn. Yeah, I just saw this shape and I was like, that's literally the only thing I can think of. And we're going okay, thanks, Aslan. I wonder if this is why Glenn made me want to go onto this website and check it out. Maybe he knew this was coming up. So... oh! Wow, okay, it's not actually that. Fuck. Assman just made me go on a rant for no fucking reason. He set me up. He set me up! So this is the Mike's bolus shekel, the smallest known animal, and it's a parasite that's most commonly found in freshwater fish. It is 10 micrometers long. Myxobolus shekel. Myxobolus shekel. Oh my god, it's related to a jellyfish. That's insane. Okay, I don't think this is a jellyfish, but sure. Damn. They look kind of funny. Do you guys know the smallest... Oh, I've forgotten its name again. It's really small, and it's really cute. It's like nanometers inside, but it's the smallest living organism. Oh, there we go. Tardigrade! Yeah, I always forget its name for some reason. It's so cute. He looks so derpy. What the hell is that? The tardigrade is basically the smallest living organelle. And it can basically live through anything. It is cute. Look at it. Give me schmeckles. Wait a minute. AI mode? No. Ah. Maybe this is the Chrome update. Maybe the AM mode was implemented. It's sharked in space. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can live in space. They can withstand temperatures from nearly absolute zero, so around minus 272 degrees, to above boiling, which is around 150 degrees for short periods of time. They're like immune to pressure differences. They're immune to radiation. And they survive in space. They're literally better than cockroaches. Then we have the white blood cell. Does anyone know the function of the white blood cell without reading the definition? of the 15 micrometers tall is pretty insane too. I didn't think it would actually be that big. Sci-fi FPS shooter? I mean, that's what they probably based it off of, so... If I saw the bad things, yeah! Attack the bad stuff. Key part of your immune system. Ah, Nakano! These cells fight infection. A healthy adult produces about 1 billion per day, which is insane to think about. I didn't know that. We have a neuron here! I wish I could like blank these out so I could test you guys. Does anyone know the function of neurons? What? You read the exact fucking first sentence. Electricity? Are you saying that because of all the signals it's sending? Neurons are basically your actual powerhouse of your body. They send signals throughout your entire body. Everything you touch, you feel, is all related to the neurons and them getting signals for transfer. So we have over 80 billion in the human brain, which is pretty awesome. Transmitting signals throughout the nervous system. Oh, it's an amoeba. Kind of looks like a dinosaur. This is its head. This is its legs. This is its top part, which is kind of mutated. Then this is its tail. And it has goopy oh my god, it's going to be there! The tardigrade is there! One of Earth's oldest life forms is a single cell that can move, hunt, eat, and reproduce entirely on its own. Yeah, so it's butt, and I knew. There's over 80 billion in a human brain, yet Luci can still not solve. I do solve Minesweeper, shut the fuck up. Does it look evil? I guess it's kind of because his eyes are shadowed here, right? So the tardigrade, also known as water bears, they are microscopic animals capable of enduring extreme heat, cold, and even the vacuum of space. They're apparently 500 micrometers in size. They're a lot bigger than what I thought. They probably don't have eyes, you're correct. But it kind of does look like they do here. What do? They just chill, eat, reproduce. Then we have the sea snail, moving at speeds of just a few centimeters per minute. Wow, imagine that being our lives. Centimeters per minute. You wouldn't even be able to see the whole coral before your time to die comes. Sea snails have been on Earth for over 500 million years. And they're only 1 millimeter tall. Duckweed. I like that name. But where's the duck? It's 4 millimeters tall and barely the size of a pinhead. Lemna minor is one of the smallest flowering plants, forming bright green mats that drift across the water. I've never seen this. Unless we're talking about algae. But I don't think we are. Then we have a ladybug, a small spotted beetle that eats garden parsonage loved by farmers. It's 5 millimeters tall. The western pygmy blue, one of Earth's smallest butterflies that thrives in hot, dry environments like deserts and salt marshes. Sounds like Australia. Bumblebee. Bzz. Oh my god, that fingerprint is so high detail. Flapping its wings up to 200 times per second. That's insane. Can you guys imagine doing that? I don't think I can even flap my arms once in a second. I'm trying to right now. It's not working. I wonder how fast I could actually do it. If I try my hardest. Nah. You can't do more than once in 1 second. This insect can reach speeds of up to 16 kilometers per hour. Where'd the streamer go? I think she... That's the one! I didn't know nanochameleons existed. What? The smallest known reptile is about the size of a sunflower seed, and like its larger cousins, it cannot change color. Oh, that's sad. And they're endangered! And they're only 2 centimeters long! I kind of want one as a pet. They're cute. They seem like the old man equivalent of a chameleon. Like, I'm fucking sick of changing colors. I'm done with this. That's what it's saying right now. It's like, I don't need to change colors. I'm small enough. You're going to deal with me. It's sad because it's endangered. Up on your head and flap your fingers? Okay. Yeah, I could probably do... let's go with 3 or 4 within a second then. Mayo. Is endangered I want... Yeah, we can breed it then. Well, I want 2. Okay, is that better? 2 so they can breed. Hey Nikki, how are you going? The Antarctic krill looks very cool. One of the most abundant species on Earth, with a total biomass of over 500 million tons in the Arctic Ocean. It is currently 5 centimeters long on average. I really like the blue on it. Then we have the bee, the hummingbird, the smallest living bird. It builds nests the size of a quarter. During flight, its heart beats up to 1,200 times per minute. That's insane. Wow. How does that work? How do you not have a heart attack? How is it still living? It's 5 centimeters tall. Alright, we're skipping that one. Fine. We have a house mouse next, an extremely compressible rodent. Why did it say compressible? Does that mean it can be squished without being squashed? Able to squeeze its body and slip through holes smaller than a dime. Okay, that's actually pretty insane. It's only 6 centimeters long. Then we have the Goliath beetle, which sounds fucking huge, but on the grand scale of things, it's quite small. A gentle giant, it's among the largest insects in the world. It can lift up to 850 times its own body weight. Insane! It's also endangered, which is kind of sad, but it's 8 centimeters long. You say, oh, I don't want to flick to the next one. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I agree. Can we have a unanimous vote to skip the next one, please? The jerboa, a leaping rodent able to jump up to 3 meters in the air or 18 times its own weight, thanks to strong hind legs. That's pretty sick. And it's only 7 centimeters tall. But look at its little arms! Oh my god. His little arms are so cute. It's like, I can't move. Help me. Okay, the next one. We have the dwarf lantern shark. It kind of looks happy here, don't you guys think? Earth's tiniest shark. It's found off the coast of Colombia and Venezuela at over 300 meters deep. That's actually kind of insane, but it explains its eye and why it's called a lantern shark. It's 20 centimeters long. Oh, I go back, bruh. There's something on the left side of your screen. What? Can't see, huh? Fine. The Goliath bird eater. It's 12 centimeters long in size and very hairy. Despite their name, they rarely eat birds. They're the world's largest spider and make a sharp hissing sound when threatened. Basically a spider snake, bro. The human brain. This one's debatable. I know some people in chat only have one that is about 3 centimeters tall. About 60% of the human brain is fat, making it the fattiest organ in the body. It consumes around 20% of the body's metabolic energy. And, on average, it's 14 centimeters tall. Yours is 80% fat? Yeah, whatever, bro. At least I have wrinkles. Who said, where's the banana? Oh my god, it was Nee. He fucking knew. Queen Alexandra's birdwing. This looks like a beautiful butterfly. It's currently 18 centimeters tall. which is probably its most adult height or average height. The world's largest butterfly. They're endangered due to natural and human causes, including their popularity among collectors. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. I can't believe they're endangered. I hope they can find room to breed. The banana, on average, is 22 centimeters long, but it is debatable for many as to how big or how small their banana is. Although not technically living, it does make for a good size comparison. To the Goliath frog. I've never seen a frog bigger than, like, I don't know, 5 centimeters. This one's 16 centimeters tall! So imagine how wide it is, bro. Earth's largest frog. It can weigh up to 4 kilos. Despite its size, it doesn't croak since it lacks a vocal sac. Holy shit. Also endangered. I'd like to see one in person. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? That frog's scary, man. I gotta get one? Nah, I'm good, dude. This reminds me of Devil May Cry 4 though, because there's a frog boss at the start of the game, and this literally reminds me of it. The next one is the house cat, a domesticated carnivorous mammal that is often kept as a pet, which is 35 centimeters tall. I remember that guy? Yes, Nakano! The Meganeura, a giant prehistoric dragonfly with a wingspan of up to 75 centimeters. It is the largest insect ever discovered. That is kinda insane. I don't know how I'd feel if I saw this. It was extinct 283 million years ago. Million! The MC4 was really good, yeah. I'm shocked you don't want one of these considering it can eat rats. Nah, I don't know, it might eat me in its sleep. You could ride it? Oh my god, that would be really fun. Imagine the sound of that thing. Yeah, it would be like, but like times 4. New mount unlocked? It would be a cool mount. You could have multiple people on it as well. Oh, bro, I don't want to see a snake. Oh. The next one is a Eurasian eagle owl, one of the largest owls in the world. It has no known natural predators. Its talons grip is as strong as a wolf's bite. That's kind of scary. Don't want to get clawed by that, bro. He's 65 centimeters tall as well. He's fucking huge. Next up is one of my arch nemesises, Snake. The longest venomous snake, growing up to 3 meters long, its bite deadly enough to kill an elephant. But then it literally wastes the elephant because the elephant can't be eaten by the fucking snake. And its skin and flesh and rot would probably rot because of all the poison that goes through its body. I'm a snake, follow me, I'm a snake, follow me. Fuck. I don't know the meme, but we'll go with it. The next, we have a velociraptor. Smaller than usually depicted, the velociraptor was actually only about the size of a turkey. It's only 45 centimeters tall and it literally has wings. What the fuck? It was extinct 71 million years ago. That is actually not that long ago considering the dragonfly was 223. I played during the start of PUBG. A lot, actually. I quite enjoyed it with friends, it was good. The German Shepherd is... I can't believe a capybara is taller than a German Shepherd, unless that's not actually a capybara. It's 70 centimeters tall on average. A large working dog known for its loyalty and protective nature, they were initially bred to herd sheep, hence the name. Oh my god, it actually is a capybara. What the fuck? The largest rodent, they can weigh up to 70 kilos and eat up to 3 kilos of grass daily. They enjoy taking naps throughout the day. It's literally a version of Snorlax. I actually didn't know capybaras were that big. Next up, we have Rafflesia arnoldi, also known as a corpse flower. It is a foul odor that smells like rotting flesh. It's the largest flower in the world, up to 1 meter in diameter, which is kind of insane. Does anyone know the name of the queen flower that also only blooms once a year, but when it blooms it stinks like hell, but it's really pretty? Queen of the Night? Is that what it's called? No. Titan Arum. It's this one. Corpse flower. Is it the same? I think I'm thinking of this one, Queen of the Night. Maybe it doesn't stink the same way this one does. Next up, Azia Slayer. Thank you for the follow, dude. Stay hydrated. Chug chug look look. Sounds like a pasta dish. Nom 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 nom. Speaking of pasta dish, let's have crab pasta with this 1 meter tall Japanese spider crab. It's Earth's largest crab. It has full leg span of up to 3.75 meters, and it's an omnivore that scavenges on the deep sea floor. You know what's insane though? I think out of all the crabs, this would not be the scariest one. Yes, it's long, but its limbs are very thin, unlike the really big crabs with the really big nippers. I thought orangutans aren't endangered anymore. Am I correct? I like the glasses you put on my head. Orangutans are 85 centimeters tall. They are the largest boreal mammal. They have adapted relatively long arms as well as feet and hands suitable for grasping onto trees. Then we have the emperor penguin, which is 1.1 meters tall. Have any of you guys actually seen an emperor penguin before in real life? I feel like you get intimidated by the fact that they're half your height. You just like look down on them, but at the same time it's penguins. You're like, what the fuck? Why are you so big? The largest of all penguins, they are also the deepest diving birds on Earth, able to hold their breath for more than 20 minutes. What is this? Imagine seeing this in person, bro. Arthroplura. One of the largest land invertebrates. It lived during the Carboniferous period, when Earth's forests were steamy and oxygen-rich. They were extinct 292 million years ago. Imagine, I would shit myself if I saw this in person. Can you imagine? You're literally waiting in traffic, you're at a red stoplight, and one of these just pull up next to you like, hey, how you doing? Just getting to work. Me so long. It is really interesting though, if you go and look at like the oxygen-rich period of Earth. Everything was just so much bigger. The forests were insanely big, and it's really pretty. Simulations of it, at least. The tiger, the largest cats in the world. Tigers can take down prey several times their own size. They move quietly thanks to their padded paws. 97 centimeters tall, yet ferocious. It makes me sad that so many of these are endangered, not gonna lie. Next up, we have the grizzly bear, one of the strongest land mammals. It can weigh up to 300 kilograms and yet still run faster than a human. It is 1.02 meters tall while on its fours. Can you imagine if it got on its twos? Bros, you gotta go KO. The Glyptodon. This looks like Toe. It's so cute. It's a cousin of the armadillo. The glyptodon weighed up to 2 tons and was protected by a shell of hundreds of interlocked bones. That's insane. It's 1.2 meters tall, but it's literally the hardest fucking rock. It can literally smash into a rock. You'd beat the rocks. It actually is a Pokemon, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. Then we got a human. It is approximately 1.7 meters tall on average. I'd say that's pretty fair. A highly social, relatively hairless, bipedal ape that was once a nomadic hunter-gatherer, but has adapted to create websites. Very nice. What is this? I've never seen this. Oh my god. Oh, I just saw something and I don't want to go next. Oh. Oh, I think I know what it's gonna be too. Calls the redwood of the reef for its gigantic size and long life. This animal can live up to 2,000 years. Wait, this is a animal? Isn't it just a coral? I guess corals are living things. Ostrich is scary. It's not the ostrich that I'm looking at. Brother. The ostrich. A single stride from an ostrich can be up to 3 meters long. They're fast, but their brain is only the size of a walnut. That description's so mean. They're 2.1 meters tall as well. Alright, close your eyes for a second, chat. Ugh. The Titanoboa. The largest snake to ever live, its body length could exceed 12 meters. It was semi-aquatic, with a diet consistently mostly of fish, but also including human. Right here. 12.8 fucking meters long. Can you imagine seeing that in the sea while you're kayaking out? No, thank you. Thank God it was extinct 58 million years ago. Next, we have this very weird looking thing which I've never seen before in my life. It looks like a lion mixed with a crocodile, mixed with a zebra. What the fuck? An Andrewsarchus, a giant hoofed mammal. Andrewsarchus is known almost entirely from a single skull discovered in Mongolia in 1923. It was extinct 36 million years ago. This is really weird. It kind of has a bear face too. It's like a bear face, crocodile snout, lion mane / body, and then like a little useless zebra tail. Then we have the great white shark, which is 5 meters long. An apex predator that can swim at speeds up to 55 kilometers per hour and grow thousands of teeth over its lifetime. They're very scary, don't fuck with them. The biggest jellyfish known to man on the earth currently. It is 2 meters of bell diameter. God knows how long its tentacles fucking go. The Earth's largest jellyfish, it has stinging tentacles that can grow more than 30 meters long and are used to capture fish and plankton. Aww. Next we have the woolly mammoth, a giant of the last ice age. Their tusks could grow up to 4 meters long and were used to dig through the snow in search of grass, which is actually kind of sad. Imagine, like, using your tusk to look for grass in the dead of winter. And that winter would probably make, what, snow that was 10 meters deep? Something insane, surely. It was extinct over 10,000 years ago. Can you imagine seeing one of these in real life now? It'd be kind of cute, but also they would be fucking hot. The African bush elephant is up next. One sec. I feel like this has gotten louder over time. Because I can't hear myself now. They are the largest living land animal, weighing up to 6... I was trying to say 6 tons, and then my brain went 6,000 kilograms. But say 6 tons. But say 6,000 kilograms. Their trunks are strong enough to uproot a tree. That's kind of insane. I didn't know they can just like... Yep. Very endangered. Yeah, they are still working on bringing back the mammoth, I'm pretty sure. That's just an ongoing thing with bringing back DNA. It starts with extinct animals, but it has a lot of other implications surrounding it, let's put it that way. Next, we have the Megatherium, a giant ground sloth from the Pleistocene? Pleistocene? Pleistocene. Pleistocene? Pleistocene? Pleistocene. I think that sounds right. Pleistocene. Pleistocene. I don't know. It could weigh up to 4 tons. It's believed humans contributed to its extinction. Over 12,000 years ago! How the fuck are humans contributing to its extinction? Were they trying to ride on it or something? What? 4 meter tall, too.
Pleistocene.
Pleistocene! That sounds so lame, bro. Next up, we have the Therizinosaurus. The Therizinosaurus. A herbivorous dinosaur with 1 meter long claws. Ew. The largest of any animal recorded that were mainly used to pull branches. They were extinct only 67 million years ago, which is a long time ago. When I see this dinosaur, all I think of is certain people growing their nails super long and then, like, going with it. You know, like, how people have their nails, I don't know, like 5 centimeters out? And it's just like, it gives you the shivers. That's what I think about when I see this dinosaur. You guys know what I mean? Ugh. Next up, we have the giraffe, the tallest living animal. It has about twice the blood pressure of a human to pump blood up its long neck. I can see that. A giraffe would be a really good F1 driver though, because its neck is fucking thick! Why is the Tyrannosaurus Rex itching its leg? Eh? One of the largest land predators ever. It had teeth the size of a banana and could run at speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour. It was extinct 66 million years ago. His arms too short? Nah, his arms are just right. Don't worry about it. If his arms were any longer or any heavier, he wouldn't have been able to keep balance of where his legs are. Do you also need extra blood pressure to pump through that neck? No comment. Yeah, banana teeth kind of sounds scary, but at least if you got chonked, you'd be gone in a second. Next up, we have the Paraceratherium, a massive hornless rhino that weighed up to 15 tons and lived during the Oligocene epoch. One of the largest ever terrestrial mammals. It was extinct 25 million years ago. And this is what an armadillo eventually became. The armadillo split off and the rhino split off. And they lived happily ever after. Hey, Bunny Snufflekins. I like the name. Yeah, they're trying to bring back a lot of extinct animals. I was saying before, because someone was talking about bringing the woolly mammoth back as well. I think it has a lot of other implications if you're able to bring any DNA back to life. The question would be, if it was human DNA, how similar of a person would be made? And I'd say not very, because it would depend greatly on their environment and how they're brought up. Next, we have the Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus, believed to be the largest flying animal ever. It was a... oh my god. A pterosaur that stalked small prey along rivers in the late Cretaceous period. It was also extinct 66 million years ago. I wonder if this and the T-Rex would fight. It has a 10.5 meter wingspan. That's pretty insane. They are, just a little bit. Then we have the Sauroposeidon, which looks absolutely insane, and surely the next one is a blue whale. One of the tallest animals to walk on Earth, it had a neck 6 times longer than a giraffe's and ate half a ton of plant matter per day. Half a ton of plant matter! Can you imagine half a ton of plant matter being eaten all day? Here? Now? In this society? Can you imagine it? I don't think we could even afford that. Do we even have forests which can give half a ton of fucking greenery nowadays? It's just all gone. Extinct 110 million years ago. Lastly, but not least, I don't know why they gave the blue whale only 26 meters long, because they can grow up to 40 meters long. The king of the animal kingdom is the largest animal to have ever lived. It can eat up to 40 million krill per day during peak feeding season, and they're endangered, which is quite sad. I would love to see one of these in person one day. Oh! Next, we have the Hyperion. We're getting to trees now. Discovered in California in 2006, this redwood is the tallest living tree. Its exact location is kept secret to protect it. That's quite cute. Then we have the panda clone. While it looks like a forest, panda is actually a single organism in Utah, composed of over 47,000 stems connected by a vast root system. It is 44 hectares long. Well, you see, the Sauroposeidon now has food. Aww, that was good. I quite enjoyed that, and I like the music too. Very dramatic. It's like the swamp in Avatar. Did you see that there's a new Avatar movie coming out, by the way? That was really good. Thanks for the link, Glenn. I hope you guys enjoyed that and found that informative and knowledgeable. You're getting 10 ads a day for that movie? I haven't even seen an ad for it. I just saw it on a bus the other day while I was driving to work and I was like, wait, what? Alright, now for the moment of truth that I need to make a screen capture for because I completely forgot about it as usual. We're gonna have a bit of our first exploration of Ash's Creation. And Ash's Creation is basically a game that I've been following for 6 years, that I've been really looking forward to. Because I really miss having a classic old school MMO that is long lasting. And I feel like this might just be the next one. Second movie was like 4 hours. I don't remember if I've seen the second one or not, to be honest. I think I have. Maybe. Yeah, see, I'm referring to a video graphic. You know exactly what I mean. The water one? Oh, yeah, maybe I have seen it. How long ago was that? Let me just make the game capture real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Boom. And they had to go like hunting or something, right? So the one sucky thing for us is that there is no Oh, servers currently. Which means we're either gonna have to play on US or EU for now. Which is fine. We'll just go with US because it's the lowest ping. Of course there isn't. I understand it. We're a very small population. Blah 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 blah. So we have a ton of different classes here. We have a Dunye, this is dwarf. Although the female dwarf has a beard. I don't know if that's meant to be there. Then we have another dwarf, Nikua. Yeah, that's normal. Right. No, I don't think we will be in character creation 2 hours later because there's not too much character creation still, from what I understand. So we have an Empyrean. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure picking your class has an effect on some of your perks as well. So like, intelligent, physically fit, silver-tongued, and beautiful by any standard. The elvish race of the city dwellers are skilled craftsmen, seasoned soldiers, friendly, powerful mages, and shrewd diplomats and dedicated leaders. Do I have double sound again? Yes, thank you. Boom, that should fix it. Preview armor too. Yeah, maybe we'll do that for the sake of character customization right now. So we have the Pirai, which have horns, which are earthy, which is kind of cool. And the Kayla, which look more like humans. Heritage, duty, order. Renkai, we got some ogres going on here. Would you say ogres or trolls? How can you tell the difference between an ogre and a troll? Orc? Would anyone like some mango, by the way? I'm gonna nom some. That cake, though? Yeah, she's very muscly, isn't she? I wanted to go with orc as well. Wow. I'm craving more. Well, if you've already had some, you know. Then we have Vic, which also seems like troll. This kind of reminds me of WoW troll, actually. She gives uppies. I can give you uppies, Nettle. I'm kind of curious about the horns on this one. Barai value individualism and self-expression, living in tight-knit kinships deeply connected to the natural world. They share resources among kinships and remain fiercely independent, resisting formal governance and maintaining loose family alliances. A violent revolt broke them from their Purian ancestors, shaping their ungovernable nature that they celebrate yearly to honor their fight for freedom. Damn. Should we actually go orc? Do you guys genuinely want me to go orc? Any character with blue hair? I'm sure we can make them blue hair. Oh my god, it's cute. Okay, I'll give you it for 1 second. You'll be picking up this game tomorrow? Hey, yo. Oh no, my Twitch has been logged out. Ah, fuck. You like this one? Alright. From the 7TV link, Nikki? I say pick something you want to play. Well, the thing is, because it's Alpha 2, it doesn't matter what I play because the character's not going to be saved. So I'm not too fussed about what I play at the moment. When it comes to release day, I will definitely not be asking chat for their opinion. But for now, I don't mind. That's right, chat. You freaking heard me. Do you know if they'll add more characters? Yeah, there are still a few characters, I think, to come. There's also a lot of different rate discrepancies waiting to happen. I like the Pirai. Yeah. I like the Pirai as well. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be saved. Exactly. Any necromancers? There is actually a necromancer class, yes. Currently they have tank, summoner, rogue, ranger, mage, fighter, cleric, and bard. Oh no. You say that as if it has an impact. You ask for us, our opinions all the time, and they make... I do listen to your opinions. Stop making it sad. Come on. This person just feels like a druid though. Yeah, but would you say it can pass as a cleric? Or we could go summoner. Summoner or cleric? I kind of want to do cleric, so let's do cleric. Okay, I wanted to zoom in on the face, but sure. This is kind of cute. We have ad break. Should I do the sit-ups in that time? Ooh, this is pretty as well. How much can we change body shape? She kind of looks out of proportion right now, doesn't she? Because of her hands. Something's up. I think it's the arms at the moment, but I wonder if we can change that. Oh my god, Bruce Lee Rob! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Thank you, thank you. How are we going? Were we also playing Ashes of Creation? Ooh, we were. How are you guys finding L2 so far? She's got long ass fingies? Just like your streamer. Perfect. Thanks for the raid, dude. We're just at character customization at the moment, trying to figure stuff out. But we found that the body proportions at the moment are kind of off for the Pirai. Lord Gibbons and Bunny Snufflegans, thank you for the follows, dude. Thank you, thank you. We were grinding tonight? Nice. Have many of you got to max level yet? What's that, Baron? We'll go for it. We'll max out the muscles. We like that. Braids. I kind of like the short hair, I'm not gonna lie. It's very vibey, and we can make it a little bit longer. I'm just trying to zoom in on the face at the moment. That doesn't make too much of a difference. Then we have 3 different types of horns. I kind of think I really like the earthy ones for this, but I really do like the cherry blossoms. So I don't know what to do. What does the back of this one look like? Not too sold. A little more sold. What if we make it a little bit subtle? Yeah, let's go with this. You guys are gonna say I have to have dark blue hair. Ooh. Okay, this kind of works. This kind of works. This is a vibe. Pink one is nice. Yeah, I actually usually do pink hair in games, and I probably will do pink hair when it comes to launch. But for now, we can make it kind of look like me, I suppose. Secondary color contrast. Secondary color length. Ooh. Oh wait, I kind of fudged it, didn't I? It looks exactly like you actually. Thanks, Nakane. Thanks. Haha, it's a doo-doo. My lord. Alright, there aren't too many face opportunities, I feel like. Oh, that made her look very angry. This looks pretty normal. Oh, damn. Let's go with this one. Her ears are very pointy at the moment. That's kind of the point. Shh. Alright, what do you think, chat? Pretty good? Kinda good? Not so good? Okay, let me zoom into the eyes, please. There we go. Can I make my biceps bigger? I will be trying to, don't you worry. What color eyes do we got? Do we go yellowy? Like a light brown? Oh, that looks nice. Not gonna lie, that looks kind of nice. The light blue also looks nice. Wear hairstyles? There's not that many options at the moment. This is still alpha 2, so... I don't want this tattoo. Should we put a little tattoo somewhere? You guys want a tattoo somewhere? What about this one? This one looks kind of cool. What if we put like one on her... I don't know. What's a mark? No, it's been, yeah, in production for a while. The Kickstarter was 6 years ago. Oh my god. I didn't read that, Nikki. What if we put it like here? To symbolize our clericness. What's a cool sort of cleric color? Let's do white. They'll change over time. Ooh. Ooh. It's strange because I think depending on the class at the moment, there's different customizations for it. Because some of them look pretty normal. But I agree, the body proportions and the arms here are not too well done at the moment, but I'm sure they'll change that over time. I think it's because they don't move with the weight scaling at the moment, which they should be. Let's make it faintish. Boom. Why not? Yeah, we can. To any of these colors. What color would you like it to be? To be fair, we're never going to see it because we'll always have armor on. But I kind of like the subtleness of it because then it looks like a birthmark. But I'll know it. Yeah, I know that exact feeling. Let's do that for now. Will the sculpt option work at the moment? Nah, I don't think it does. Okay. That's so fine. And now we look like this when the arm is open. Kind of makes me want to go like this. For now. Boom. Where's the two places? The forest or the anvils? Let's go to the forest. Around village hearths and moonlit gatherings, he told all stories of wolves who whispered. You served as lookout for a small pariah sanctuary hidden among the roots of a grove. With eyes trained on patterns in fog and leaves, you learned the danger doesn't shout it, breathes. Each day you swept fallen petals from a sacred circle of stones, placed there by your ancestors on Sanctus as a place of prayer. You kept no idols, lit no fires, the silence was a worship and you its guardian. That's kinda wholesome. Heart-root apprentice. Your elders called you to learn the sacred ways of tree binding and spiritual planting. You dug soil beside them, sang their proper rites, and watched saplings grow into shape-bound walls and silent memorials. Nature, they taught, listens even without magic. You spent your early life beneath the towering trees of Sanctus, collecting berries, bark, and rare herbs for village healers. Each trail you walked taught you patience, and even gathered leaf whispered of an older world waiting to return. Kinda like this one since we're a cleric. And we're kinda earthy of nature. Can you take the story but to the desert environment? Then you could sweep sand every day? We're not going back to France, no, sorry. Alright, let's go. I kinda look like a nerd. I'm glad you acknowledged that, Nakano. Nice. So yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit laggy because we're in US servers, but we'll see how it goes. They have gold selling bots. No. It's okay. Yeah, there's just US and EU. Is this a person? Oh my god, this guy's kind of cool. He's like a tanky orc. He actually looks really cool, but his shield is very small for his body. Damn. Yeah, the portal is pretty. This entire game is very, very beautiful. It's nighttime at the moment. I stole his spellbook. I stole his weapon. I'm stealing everything. Shit. Something feels wrong with my body. What if the sickness that grips those goblins outside is contagious? Farewell! Don't come near to me. Yeah, I'm not surprised about the gold selling bots, to be honest. They're probably just testing that it works. Keeping the gate watchers standing is exhausting and frankly thankless work. Damn. I'm fine, I just need a moment to lie down. The goblins are relentless. I wonder if they... Kind of sounds like there's goblins outside, hey? Yeah, yeah. I actually quite like the stiff camera because exactly that. It's not too, like, movie showy, but it is very, very beautiful. So the reason this game was delayed as well is because they actually updated to the Unreal Engine 5, if I remember it. I've forgotten the name, but the latest graphics engine basically, so they had to revamp from the start, which is why it's taken a bit longer than expected. Alright, let's go talk to the gate watchers. Is this gonna tank the average PC? No, I think it'll be right. I have a 4070. And this, I don't know what my graphics settings are actually. Let's look see. So they're on high at the moment. They're not even on ultra. I wonder what it would look like on low. We can see. So low actually isn't too bad still. You still have like a very beautiful night sky. There's a lot of light reflection now. But the detail of things is still quite there. I wonder if running it on low will actually help my... You weren't playing on ultra? We can try. I'm not sure if this would tank me though. And hey, Cobblepot, welcome. Okay, wow. This kind of feels almost as detailed as fucking Elden Ring right now. Not gonna lie. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit framey here, but I think it is also attributed to the fact that I'm playing on a US server. So maybe we drop it down. Frame generation. Apply recommended. Let's see what it thinks of my PC. Oh! Okay. Its thinking's pretty ultra. Yeah, turning off DLSS will probably help as well. Alright. We'll go with it. On behalf of the Kayla Empire, welcome to Vera. If you value order and conquest, you will find your purpose in Linehold, our imperial outpost to the west. If your heart leans towards wisdom and renewal, speak to my colleague, Gatewatch Al-Shari and the Sunfire Consortium. What do you guys think? Order and conquest, or wisdom and renewal? I feel like since we've gone with the like nature style class, it's probably more Al-Shari, right? More wisdom and renewal. I wonder what the implications are of picking one or the other. You're going the tree hug away? You know it. Then your path lies east, the Samia's Hope, our first foothold in Vera's reborn lands. The Sunfire Consortium gathers there, scholars, healers, and mages, devoted to wisdom and renewal. Oh shit. I guess cleric is a healer. They labor to reclaim what was lost and light the way forward. Know this while my magic blooms here, its beautiful conceals danger. Yes, goblin lurks these ruins are our ancestors. They may seem frail, yet sickness lends them spite. I see you're armed, but if you desire, there are additional weapons of dubious quality scattered about. Your path lies eastward and carves through the sickly goblins. Tarry not, the wind carries your name, and Sunfire Zim Aslam awaits your arrival. Okay, so Emberping is like a respawn fountain. Interact with Ember Spings to attune to it. You found a gathering point where valuable materials can be harvested for environmental materials must be processed for crafting or sold. Ooh, I feel like I've walked past stuff as a result. So this is the Ember Spring. Press tab to target the nearest enemy. Press again to cycle through. Cool. Ooh. I wonder if we should wield a great mace. This area kind of reminds me of Claire Obscura a little bit. What class did we choose? I missed it. I went for a cleric. Usually I would always go fighter as a first class, but because this is Alpha 2, I thought we could just play around with stuff. Press E to attack with your equipped weapon. Each weapon type has its own unique combos and can trigger powerful finishes. You can swap between melee and ranged weapons with Q. Press 1 or left mouse... Press 1 or left mouse button to execute your first skill. Each archetype has a unique suite of skills. To learn and upgrade, use your experience and level up. Use stamina actions to avoid or block incoming attacks. Hold R to block, or press Z to dodge an enemy's strike. Nice. Instantly launch a healing projectile towards an ally. Okay, I'm not gonna heal a goblin, but I'll smite one. That basically just said enemies can drop loot. Buggers. Yeah, we did. Anyone can make a referral link though if they have an account. And you can send it to friends and stuff if you want. There are incentives for the person's referral that you use as an open disclaimer. So if you're wanting to support like a friend who you know that's going to play the game as well, I'd recommend using a referral link. How's it so far? I quite like the combat. It is very old school like. Damn it, I'm gonna sign up. Hey yo. I'll help this person out. The combat is the best part for now. I'm kind of keen to go fishing. I want to see what the fishing's like. Because I really enjoyed BDO fishing, to be honest. So I'm wanting to compare how they go between the two. Earn optimal experience by defeating enemies near your level. As the level gap widens, the rewards will shrink. No experience is awarded if the enemy is 9 or more levels above or below. It's like Arc-Age fishing, so cool. Okay. BDO Reggie, yeah. I've spent a lot of my time on BDO, I've spent a lot of my time on Rift, and I've spent a lot of my time on RuneScape. Are you gonna sign up? Hell yeah. Wait, Snugs, I didn't know you play RuneScape too. I have quite a few people telling me to get back into RuneScape. And it's kind of making me want to itch, especially after watching a bit of Gillenor games today. But I don't want to cave. I don't want to cave, I don't want to do it. This is Azim Aslam. This is Azim Adam. Azim Azmi. Oh, you can sit? How do I sit? Okay, so we have arc points to spend on. Healing. Healing increased. Healing energy. Healing. 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 I'm gonna go for judgment. Boom. Rancid cheese. Okay, that's like food. We might think it. Nah, I can't. Yeah, it will be a subscription-based game. I'm Azim Aslam, Sentinel of Admissions for the Sunfire Consortium and Guardian of Samir's Hope. The wind spoke of your arrival and of the goblins you sent back to dust. My thanks, but I fear they are legion. You may proceed, Samir's Hope awaits in the valley below, and with it the Mir Osman Arkul. Bum, 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 bum. We going EPs, Neto? Have a good night, dude. Sleep well. The title of Emir carries both burden and blessing with the Sunfire Consortium. Osman Arkor commands our expedition here, leader, scholar, and keeper of Samir's Hope. Take this insignia, bears the mark of lawful passage and binds your name with the Consortium's manifest. Do not lose it. Bear it proudly when you seek audience with the Emir, as you must do now. These names are quite hard. They're not just Billy Bob, but Billy. Holy presto! Oh my god. You should get some sleep, man. I'll probably only be awake for about an hour more, because I also have a very early start for work tomorrow. Unfortunately. Damn. I really like the sky. It's beautiful. Damn, people playing orcs are kinda teasing me. I am Amir Osman Akor, steward of Samir's Hope and voice of the Sunfire Consortium. Our pilgrimage is to reclaim what was lost and to kindle what remains. Gold and glory are fleeting embers, but wisdom, craft, and courage, they burn without end. If you came seeking purpose, the flame welcomes you. If not, then may you at least walk in its light. Do you understand? Understood. No, it wasn't the same guy. He had a sword and shield. Good. Let me see your medallion. Yes, it shimmers true. You walk through shadow and sickness to reach these sands. The Sunfire remembers such courage. Take this steed, Stamian bred. Its stride is sure, its spirit bright. Treat it with respect, and it will carry you farther than gold ever could. Now go, adventurer, whenever your road winds. May the flame guide your steps. Whew! I've crossed from Sanctus into Vera through a divine gateway and into the ruins of Ayla. The Kayla Empire and the Sunfire Consortium each maintain footholds here in the region known as the Ribbonlands. Gatewatcher Al-Sheet welcomed me on the behalf of the Sunfire Consortium. I met with Sunfire Azim Aslam, who granted me the insignia of Endless Flame. And then we seeked audience with our core. Nice. So that was basically a recap of what we got to get to our final quest, which I guess is this. Glint is a valuable currency dropped as loot from NPC and rewarded by quest. This is material you can sell for gold or exchange for goods at vendors. Okay, 49 crit chance, 49 evasion. You fight with purpose, yet your spirit drifts. A flame without a heart burns wild, and wildfire consumes itself. The ember spring anchors us. It binds your coil to our case. You're not yet attuned, and I cannot build a fortress on shifting sand. Yes, attuned. The root warden tends the fire at Samir's Hope. Seek them out. They will guide the right to tie your coil to this place. It ensures that when the rootway pulls, you do not tear. Go secure your essence, then return to me. Okay. Pussy! I like the horse noise. Leap off your mount. Okay, that was not the leap I was expecting. Is this guy having an awkward time, or is he meant to be like that? I think he's having an awkward time. Oh no. Hey booty, how we doing? Ooh, look at this level 4. She already looks like a fucking decked out god. Oh damn! That was not a horse. We greet you as one voice. This ember spring rises from the rootway, gentle and steady, carrying the memory of all who travelled the Dunbrake flow. Its warmth biles coins to the living flow. This is the first step. This is inevitable next. All coils loosen in time. When one falls near a near a tended ember spring, a trace of their spirit lingers along the rootway. If the tether holds and springs may draw at the echo back, and life may rise again where it is remembered. Attunement strengthens the tether, but only to a single spring. When the spring knows you, return to a mere goal. We good, booty. We're keen for next week when Christmas break starts. Select the Material tab to see the gathered materials and glint. The materials take up physical space, so manage your space wisely. Different bags will have more space or store certain materials more efficiently. Okay. Okay. I should put my mount on a... Can I? Yeah, cool. I finally watched season 2 of Solo Leveling, just about cream of pants sort of session. Yeah, Solo Leveling was pretty good. I recently watched basically the ending of My Hero Academia. It's not done yet, but it's just the tie-ups now, and yeah, it was quite well done. Well, really well done. The ember string has taken your coil. You're no longer drifting smoke, but are anchored to our flame. The rootway knows you now. We need souls that do not scatter when the winds of Vera rise. You are tethered. Prepare yourself. The real work begins soon. How ominous. We take you into Sandal School with us today, but our leaders are bare. The desert demands this hither, and we're unable to play. Yeah, I didn't know how to spell it as well. I just say gachi blah 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 blah. Because it's too hard. I really struggle with it as well. The desert takes its due. Food, water, anything that keeps us alive out here. And we're running short, so supplies vanish daily. Yesterday a crate of flatbreads, the food is gone. Then we caught the thief. Fly's room awaits judgment in our brig, smirking its guards, making him squeak. Find where he hid our bread. It just got really, really, really dark. Wow. I was not expecting it to be that dark. I think I need to change the brightness, surely. What the hell? Am I meant to see where I'm going? Or am I meant to have a light source? Wow. That's actually really cool that it's like that. It forces you to use light source. Although I'm surprised the light along the way here doesn't at least light up. Do we just go for it? Let me ask. Let's see if anyone replies. No, it's nice and bright. Sus. We're not meant to. Interesting. Switch global illumination to medium. Oh my god, wow. That made a very, very big difference. What? Ah, okay. Oh, because it switched to daytime. Fuck. Okay, where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Wait, what? Where is he? There he is. Ah, a new hound for the Emir. You smell the dust and panic? Kitty sent you to beg for scraps. The flatbreads, I wouldn't touch the means grain. There are finer ways to feed oneself. Last I heard something was left near the easternmost tower. If you're set on this errand, look for a ruined temple or head dead drop with for a doomed expedition. Go on then, it matters little to me. Yeah. It's good though. It's good that they're like little fixes already. I wonder if I can take some side quests on the way. Oh my god, horsey! Yeah. Look sharp, traveler. This camp is the raggedy edge of civilization. Are you sure you're in the right place? I like your confidence. Sometimes it seems like I send as many back over to the Lionhold as I welcome. You have people. Have you got a sense of where you're going to? Yeah, sure. Then I won't keep you further. Carry on, traveler. Take care if you're headed out eastward. I've heard reports of brigandry along the road to Miralith. Well, it's a bit mysterious. Trade caravans have been held up and even robbed along the eastward roads, but unlike the highwaymen in the halls up north, these seem to be looking for something specific. Even more strange, it seems like the attacks are targeting Kayla caravans over Valyun ones. We love horses. Viva horse girl Nakano. Oh, what's this? Hooded stranger. Let's try a new school. Judgment. Okay, that was not me, but that's cool. I hope the one behind doesn't attack me now. Damn, I need to heal. Oh, this guy's healing me. Thanks for the heal. That's really sweet. I'm meant to be surging something here. Oh, there's a sack here. Or am I meant to search dead body? Oh no, there's another sack here. Am I meant to loot it? I don't know. There's no like pickup thingy. Dude, what the fuck? I just memeing. You're too easy. And people play it for years? Yeah. I think that's my biggest one. It's like MMOs that have released in the past. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking Raven scaring the shit out of me. Yeah, I feel like we've all been waiting for an MMO that's not just like a month-long debate scenario. Like, all the ones that have released in the past few years have all lasted like a month. At most, 2 months. And then it's just like dies down severely because there's just no content and nothing to go about. Why I partially don't mind these guys taking so long, because I'd rather them do a really great job and have a super solid foundation for people to start on. And then go from there. I'm super hoping for it. I'm hoping it'll be a long-lasting one. And I feel like just because of the people they have employed behind the scenes, they hopefully will. And Stephen Sharif seems like a really decent dude in terms of MMOs are one of his passion hobbies, and he's just gotten to the point where he's like, I'll make my own and I'll make it good. Because there is just no good ones anymore. I never actually played New World. I don't know, I just saw it and I was like, people are going to be playing this for a few weeks and then they're going to stop. Because there's just no content around it. Quest items are stored in a dedicated part of your inventory. Press I to open your inventory and navigate to the quest tab. Nice. Ooh. Let's go with half-half. You enjoying so far? Hey, Pink. How we doing? And yeah, we are. It was announced that Newwood will be shutting down. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's one of those scenarios where it has to keep up popularity or it's kind of bleh. Whoa. Whoa! What the fuck? That rogue does so much damage. Damn. I wonder if everyone's farming this so I won't be able to get, dude. Let's try. You can still get it, Booty. Ooh. Nice. Locate the encampment of the Zephyr Winds. How do we do that? Where is it? It doesn't show us. What's this? Glowing thing. Ooh. You can steal drop materials and gear by looting another player's ash pile, but you will be marked as a combatant. Stolen materials sell for more at black... Oh god, okay. I'm not stealing that. Someone died. You think there's a way we can find it? I don't want to go up there again. Let's maybe see here. Ugly sweater. I shouldn't have told you about the ugly sweater. You wouldn't have equipped then. Did you miss me appropriately? I did miss you appropriately first. Did you miss the stream appropriately? Do you think it's here? Kind of looks like it's gonna be here. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Time for your judgment. Let's switch to melee. Ooh. Is this it? Ooh, no? Maybe? I don't know. Oh my god, you have to do so much. Timid Grem. Oh my god. It looks so cute. I kind of want one as a pet. Do you guys want one as a pet? I think he'd struggle with those teeth. Ooh, the noises they're making are interesting. Bone Binder Creeper. What the frick? Yeah. There's so many people, yeah. Oh my god. Tentacle bro. The heat from Luci. What do you mean? Sure you do. I'm sitting in AC right now, so I don't know what you're talking about. What have you learned? Is it as we feared? So it is valid new partnership. We would do well to nip that bud before it flowers. 7 guides have passed these pretty conflicts. Our new world depends on it. Thank you for your help. You can steal dropped materials and gear by looting another player's. Oh, we saw that and we chose not to. Without it, we would all perish. I know. The worst is when I'm trying to sleep and it's too hot. It's just impossible. One cannot sleep. Okay, so we have to choose from this one. 25% chance to trigger a deadly finisher that applies daze to target hits. 20% chance to trigger a daily finish that. I kind of want stagger over days. Oh, we get one for a spell book as well. So if I use the referral code to make an account, is that it? I just buy the game on Steam after that and sign in the account I created with your code? Yeah, so the account you make on the website is basically your login account. Have a good day, Pink. Take care. You stay safe, please. And enjoy washing out that water. Yeah, all of the associations that you do from that account page and stuff goes to the Steam client. But if I'm being honest, I don't know the price difference, but I would look at the price of an Alpha 2 key or whatever on the website store versus the one on the Steam store, because I don't know which one's actually cheaper for Australians, at least. But that also could... It also depends on what you're trying to get out of it. Yeah, exactly. This price tag on Steam, I think, only gives you access to Alpha 2 and Beta and so on. Because once the game fully comes out, it's a subscription-based one. But if you really enjoy MMOs and stuff and really want to get like a little sneak peek of what's to come, then I would say worth it. If not, I'd say wait a little bit. It's a real hard one, like knowing whether or not an MMO should be a subscription base or a once-off purchase and stuff like that. But I guess the way successful MMOs have always done it, like Destiny, WoW, FF14. I feel like FF14 and WoW are the biggest recurring ones, I guess. WoW does it subscription based and expansion charge, I guess, as well. And same for FF14, actually. And I guess it's part of why they can keep the servers running and keep pushing for expansions and stuff. I've always debated it as well. Free to play and still be good like Warframe, but then that comes about pay to win, right? Because you can just pay your way to endgame gear, which is basically what happened to Rift and Arcade at some point. Yeah, exactly, Nikki. I would say wait and see kind of scenario. Volatile to your target. Burning. Chilling. But what is winning in a PvE game? To me, it's being able to socialize, spend time with friends, being able to do dungeons and raids. I really miss dungeon raiding, to be honest. And I know you guys have heard me rant about it before. But I used to play MMOs a lot. And I used to raid a lot. I'd really enjoy it. It's just a really nice social aspect. And I feel like games nowadays just don't have that. Because everyone who gets on an MMO, the game is structured to just play it as a single player. And people around you are like a hindrance. It's not really forcing group play. Yeah, I really miss raiding. And I used to raid on American servers as well. Because that's where the best kills were. But would really want to try? Yeah. Special finisher burning. I think I kind of want to do chilled. That would be like a nice slow... While guarding, the duration of incoming control effects is reduced by 10%. Dodging now has 5% chance to cleanse, dazed, weakened, shed, or chilled statuses. The 1 second of movement while sprinting gain 10% resistance to control effects. I'm gonna do sprint. Because I feel like that's the thing we do most often. Exactly, Forrest. Way to call all SLGs trash. I mean, I'm part of that, so. Mend has 2 additional charges. Mend's healing is increasing each time used in quick succession. I need more damaging abilities, to be honest. Soothing Glow might also be nice. Yeah, I feel like we've become really unsocial when it comes to playing games, because even like CS, Val, you've seen me on Arc Raiders and stuff. I'm just trying to talk to people and people just don't respond anymore. And I literally used to be one of those people. I'd never talk in BC, but I'd type as a result. And I'd find a way to make typing work. Let's go with Soothing Glow. It's a heal over time. Deliverance might be good as well later on. Otherwise we do this. Consume Divine Power to instantly complete the remaining cast time of any spell. Sounds kind of good. Consume Divine Power to instantly complete the remaining cast time of any spell currently cast. Nice. Something was flashing before, I don't know what. Go play GTA roleplay. Can't get people to leave you alone sometimes. Yeah, but GTA roleplay is... I don't think it's something I would enjoy in comparison, because you're not working towards something per se. Everyone on the grind, which is part of what I mean, Nee. That makes me a little bit sad. Okay, so this is like a quest board. Summon amount 0-1. Use rations to rest and heal. Complete 5 quests. That's cool. It's mostly about playing the game, leveling and grinding, being actually excited to do shit together has become... Yeah. Which is why I miss old MMOs. Because I feel like they used to force you to have to party up to complete stuff. Which is hard, because you don't want too many things where you need to be grouped to do it. Otherwise, you could just be on at odd times that people don't overlap with you or something like that. Or you just don't feel like socializing on one day or something, and then you're kind of stuck in this weird place. But you shouldn't be able to do everything alone either. Or just stay in prison, give other inmates shit. Oh my god, Broody. Given the chance, this play will optimize the fun out of any game. Yeah. I don't know, when I used to play Rift and I was super new to the game. I would just talk in general chat, and generally there was someone like who would answer on the spot. Same with RuneScape. We used to socialize so much, and I played RuneScape 1 to 2 years ago now. Again, like I've restarted a new account and everything like that. But no one talks. No one interacts. Even in mini games, people barely talk. Everyone's just like doing their own thing, trying to grind to 99. But it's like, what's the point if you're not enjoying it with other people? Like, what's the point of playing an MMO in that sense? If you're just trying to grind and get up to certain things, just to be like to your friends, oh, I'm higher level than you. Rather than, oh, let's do this all together so we can do this boss together scenario. Don't play for socializing anymore, Mark? Yeah. I haven't played WoW Classic, but I heard that was very hard at the start. You're still playing so separately? Yeah. I think Group Iron Man would work if you want to treat the game like a co-op. That would be taking out the MMO part of it, basically, besides minigames. I definitely found that when I was playing Iron Man. But, having said that, seeing the amount of people talking in the wilderness or in the open world in RuneScape, it just doesn't exist anywhere near to how much it used to exist. You used to be able to go to Falador and you would have to trade, or I would have to trade early in the morning on a weekend. And you just see everyone like advertising their gear and stuff. Because there wasn't any marketplaces. And that stuff used to be so fun. You would organize dungeons, you would organize like barbarian hunts and stuff. Because you had to have full parties to do it. The older we get, because having time isn't as static as it is when we went to school. Yeah, that too, for sure. You returned the crate intact. Stream gave it up. He is a thief, not a philanthropist. This victory feels uncertain. The surrender food is to admit defeat, unless the bread matters less than the position he keeps here. He wants to remain close, closer than I find comfortable. Oh, the scent is sour. Wrong. We should not eat this. It may be poison. I can speculate as to the effects the poison would bring. It bears further investigation. You did as you were asked. You've earned your reward. I need a scholar's eye, not a sword. Go to the cleric Bayam. He excels in matters of poison cures. If indeed this is poison, he will know the truth. Yeah, I mean, I got scammed. I 100% got scammed from trading. People used to be able to switch out the items like right as you press accept. I learned my lesson very fast as a little kid. Now that guides exist, the need to test yourself, your theory raft with others. Yeah. And I think a lot to do with that is if a game is not well balanced. If a class can only take one tree, one option to be the best build that it possibly can be, I think that's more of a balancing issue than a socializing issue. Like, yes, you're going to want to min-max, but you should be able to min-max in your own way as a result. And that was... that summoning was sick. Yes, at the end of the day, people definitely Google answers to stuff more as well, and that wasn't necessarily a possibility back then. But I think having, for example, you're doing a raid in Ashes of Creation and you have 3 clerics. Maybe one cleric has to predominantly be a healer build, the other 2 has to be a little bit more damagey or like crowd control-y. There's no one answer to having the best build. You walk heavy, friend. Lift your knees, it saves the back. Our call sent you. You carry a dark burden, is that bread? Fascinating and troubling. I've not seen bread like this before. See the red grit? Somehow added after baking? I believe that Mia's instinct is correct. This is poison of a kind, but if I'm not confirm anything, I'll need more of this. This red substance is a mystery to me, and there's little I can glean from it in this state. I need an unadulterated sample, and we need to learn where common bandits learn to employ such techniques. Go to their camps and see if you can find more, perhaps some indication of the process they're using to introduce it, and mind your footing. Old ankle and adventures both despise these stones. He's saying not to trip? Okay, I'm trying to say farewell. Cleric Bam? Farewell. Okay. I think these are the potions that we were seeing before. Not potions, but sacks of red glistening stuff. We got some lurkers. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna put a dot on first. I'm gonna judgment. Nice. That's a pretty nice combo. That's so cool. I wonder if I can see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's stood there. What is the best thing you can say to hype this game for new people to join, and the worst thing you can say to inform people to stay away? I think the worst thing is that right now it's Alpha 2. You can't expect a whole MMO, you can't expect a big chunk of game, and you can't expect for it to run smoothly. There's still a lot of development to go, and it'll come with time, but I can understand that. Well, I've seen that a lot of people aren't patient in terms of waiting for the full product to come out, and the results of, I guess, hard work, because there's still a lot of bugs in the game and stuff, and that can be very deterring for people. The thing to hype people up for this game, all I can say is that I really believe and hope that this game is going to be the next MMO that will last a long time in terms of years of content to come. And I guess I believe in the developers because they come from a place of wanting an MMO of that kind to some extent. I know it's taken a very long time to get there, but so far the combat and stuff feels really fun and really fluid, in my opinion. And I'm feeling pretty hopeful so far, so that's my 2 cents go. Obviously the UI and stuff still needs work, but being Alpha 2, that'll all come with time. The blood is product and catalyst. We need the formula. When the wind shifts, I sometimes catch the scent of ritual fires east of Samia's Hope. I suspect these goblins are not far from the rations you found. Okay, maybe they're using goblin blood. Fucking spooters. There's always spooters. Yeah, I can use the horse mount. Yeah, I'm just used to running. What are those? What are those? They're like summoner goblins. I'm gonna put my hots on real quick. Oh, don't chain, don't chain. I didn't want you to chain. Okay, we're going kind of alright at the moment, actually. I kind of want to get hit by one of those just to see how much damage I take. Okay, quite a bit. Maybe I take the roll because it can cure ailments. Oh my god, they spawned before I could even loot them. No way! Oh no! Looks like it costs like about $1 to $2 more buying it on the website. I'm assuming the one gives the same access. Special cloak in future game time at full launch. Yeah. I don't know about the getting on the game on Steam equates to getting free game time as well. Maybe look up the forums or the Reddit forums and they'll give you an answer of that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Well, there you go then. What are those is what you say to someone's shoes. I mean, they're kind of shoeless at the moment. Bennett with fire, yeah. Okay, we got this time. Get judgment. Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh, fuck. Okay, this is bad. This guy just healed me. Can I like clap? Oh no, emote. Is he gonna reply? I wonder. Can I commend him? Let's add friend, let's see what he says. How many of these guys do we have to kill for the loot? I wonder. Wonder if we're getting actually a little bit stuck with loot or just unlucky. Let's find out. We'll give him the same heal back. I wonder what happens if we party up. They spawn so fast as well. Alright, I'm gonna take a step back here real quick. Have a look-see. Ankle biters. Oh, someone's occupying a guild area already. Let's just assume it's from these guys. Unless there's a spot somewhere else. It seems like, yeah. Guess we try again. We're doing decent damage now, to be honest. I actually really like that we took chill as well. Spooter! What are they rallying for? They spawn so fast, dude. I wonder if we can mouse over here. Can we? No. Okay. Booyah! Where's Holy Presto going? Maybe we are in the wrong spot. You got the same idea? Let's follow the Ren, dude. Also, that book looked kind of scary. Oh my god, the quest was over here. Was it? Was it? Just defeated Goblin, bro. Okay, let's take Horsey. If it turns out we were just farming those those like grave dudes for ages for nothing, it's gonna be real bad. Ooh, what's this? It's pretty. Ambush caravan down. Just junk. Must have fallen off a wagon. What? Huh? That's some tasty chokey. They're talking about Margaret River. What the fuck? Okay, there's people everywhere here. Surely this is it. Is that one of these guys? Oh. It doesn't last for a while. Another perfectly fine caravan ruined by the goblin horde. Hurry, we need to salvage what's left of this wreck. Bring me the crates. Can we bring in the crates? I feel like this is not the quest. I feel like this is something else. Oh, unless... Oh, can I chop wood? Am I high enough level for this wood? Oh! Dally-hoo! Did I actually get wood from that? Kinda like the Lost Robes more. We'll go for the middleman. My character just got bigger when I equipped the gloves. That's interesting. I also just got furry. Oh. This is like an active quest. I feel like it's like a... What do you call it? In Final Fantasy XIV. It's like an event quest. Huh? That was cool. Whoa, we got so much EXP for that. Claim your reward. Where do we go? Do we go to him? No, we go to the chest that's over there. Ooh. Cool. That was cool. He doesn't want his supplies? Nope, guess not. Yeah, I did claim it. I don't know what's not gone away. Might just be bug. But I got the materials here. The dim glint. But this is still not the actual quest. I feel like we have to find a dead goblin somewhere. Oh, maybe it's... Ooh. I think it's just a timer to claim the reward. Alright. Cool. I think I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. That was like some solid movement. We need to try to find out this part. But we'll see. I have a feeling we have to go back to the infected goblins somewhere, but I have no idea where. Is there loot then? That's why it's saying like grave I'd see, or is it saying that that's the quest objective? Maybe that's the quest objective. Hmm. Chop. Hello. Not getting any wood? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Then I think later on you get inventory slots for your bags and stuff. Yeah. I thought there would be a general one where it shows everything, but I guess it's all split up. I'm going to hop off for a night. But good luck in finding the answers to the quest. Bye, Earthy. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Cute. Yeah. And let's see if there's anyone to raid, potentially. That was fun. You enjoyed? Oh my god, that was... Ah! That was not what I wanted. Yeah. Literally. Fingers crossed. Please, 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 please. I have faith. Faith I have. Um... Gave you an itch. Okay. I think we found someone, potentially. Let's do it. Did you do your sit-ups? No. But we can after this. I'm just looking for someone to raid real quick. Thanks for scratching my itch. No problem. It's scratching my itch as well, which is nice. Oh my god, there's another YouTuber. Okay, they're a PNG YouTuber. But we're sold. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. It'll make their day. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that's right. Alright, guys. We will see you back on Tuesday, probably. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's pretty cool. Alright. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days and nights. I hope we have a good week ahead. And I hope we have a good time up ahead for Christmas. Yeah. I'm looking forward to more of this game. I think I might stream a bit more of it because I feel like there's a lot more to explore. We just need to figure out how the drops and monster drops kind of work with this because I don't know if it's I should be farming one spot or if we should be looking for other stuff. But yeah. I hope you guys take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and until the next time, bye bye.